What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everybody had a good day. Today I actually wanted to get started on something new, and for those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, I just wanted to show you that I actually got an S2K cluster, and there's actually two different S2K clusters. This is the AP one, and you can just tell by the layout. This one's in great condition. There's like no scratches right here on the glass. Thank you to Mike. He's out of Sweden, and he actually found this for me for a really good price, and I didn't have to like drop $300-400 for one. He got it for a really good price. So that's that. I think these brackets need to come off or something like that. I don't know, we'll get to that. So there's a couple things you need to do the swap. You need the cluster, you need a harness, and you need like a VSS converter. I actually ordered it off some guy on Instagram. Actually taken quite long to send me the harness and the converter thing. Been about maybe a month now. Next week will be a month. I got a couple things also. I actually wanted to make my own bezel. It's as big as the cluster. So this is a 12x12. So I ordered one on eBay. I think it was pretty expensive. It was like $50. And the fact that it's so expensive, I actually want to trace the other one and see if I can make my own. If I can make my own, I'll make it into a PDF file and you guys can print it, buy your own like ABS piece right here for like $7 and actually trace your own and then cut it out. That way you guys don't have to spend like $55. So I'll take the hit on this one, and I'm gonna see if I can make you guys a nice little layout. So yeah, bezel, harness, cluster, and then you need the little VSS converter thing. So right now I'm gonna head out and actually head out to the RSX and try and get the cluster off the RSX, the white one that I have that's totaled. So I just want to share one thing. Damn, I got a Harry Potter vein right there. Once you got your flathead on this side and one on this corner, you kind of just pry up or pry out and it should come right out. I had like the hardest time with this. Yeah, that's out. Now I'm about to head home because I got to grab somebody some food before they get mad at me. I'm actually gonna open this up. This is the bezel I ordered on eBay that I'm sure I could have probably did it if I really had to, but it's nice to have someone that already did it and has it like figured out. And I got this Gorilla Pod now. I used to have like this fake Amazon one. Aim this thing down. All right, there we go. So open this thing up. No, I didn't get a carbon fiber one. Let me go grab the one that I showed you guys earlier, and we're gonna see if I could do it on this 12x12, which is what I think he's doing. My piece right here, it's a 12x12. Let's see if we could make his fit. So it's perfect. If you turn it like this, you got enough room to trace this out and actually make this bezel yourself. As you guys saw in the video already, I got the thing on there, and it's just to fill that in because I don't know, to me it looked weird without it. And I've still got to take this apart again anyways. I'm gonna try and keep it as clean as I can, so I'm gonna wear gloves and just like Windex and clean it really good before I put this back together. Let me show you guys just like the inside of this. Try my best because the lighting in here is kind of crappy, but I'm really happy with it. The only place I have zip ties are here on the side, and I'll show you guys how I placed them. Something like that. I got one from this little side piece to here, and then one from here to there. Same thing on this side, from there to there, and then there to there. So it's pretty simple. The only other thing I'm gonna do is put like really good tape, like Gorilla Tape, black one, all around the top, just to help hold this thing together a little better. Maybe just like all the way around. I just put this here, this tape right here, just to help me keep it together while I do the zip ties and do what I gotta do. But definitely gonna take this off and put black duct tape, or like really good, I think it's like Gorilla Tape or something, I don't know, I've used it before. Yesterday this came in, and this is actually the harness, and I forgot what else is in here, but I'll show you guys what I have. I'm not gonna post a link to this yet. I want to test it, I want to use it. I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see if this thing actually works. And he said this one wasn't really a plug and play because you can't really do that for the RSX, and that the miles per hour or whatever might be off a little bit. He needs to adjust it with me or send me a file or something like that. So I'm just gonna wait and see, make sure it works. And if everything's good and I'm happy with it, I'm gonna post a link and show you guys where you can buy it. All right, see what we got here. All right, so I think this one's for the temperature thing. Packaging is pretty good, not bad. So let's see what's up here. I don't know what any of these plugs are. All right, so I just spoke to the guy and I had all these fall out. He said all of these are gonna fall out because I guess he just forgot to maybe do this harness, like solder it in or something. He said the wires are so thin that they're just gonna fall out, and he didn't notice that he didn't solder this one. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty solid. I checked everything else. I mean, all these connections are pretty good. He actually suggested for me to send it back, and I told him, you know, I already waited long enough. I don't want to wait. So I told him just send me the pigtail. So this little connector right here, send it to me already done, and then I'll solder it color for color over here, and then it should be good. So he's gonna ship that out today. And just from the looks of it, from you know how he sent it to me, how organized it is, and he zip tied it. None of these are falling out. That was the only plug that I had issues with, so it's not that bad. We're all human, we make mistakes. So So one thing I wanted to do before I install this, or before I wire it up and stuff, was to do like a little comparison here. Put these on the floor actually. All right, so there's that. So what I want to look at is, and I'll show you guys in here real quick, is how much room we're gonna have back here to like push this back. You see that metal bar in the middle? Then we got this plastic like border on the bottom. Now what I want to look at, because when I saw the other YouTube channel, I think that Blue RSX, I think that's his name, when he installed it, he couldn't push it all the way back. So we're gonna compare both of these and see how wide, how much room we need back there. So if we put them side by side, right, we got that, then we got this one. I say it's about maybe an inch further back, and that's probably why it doesn't sit all the way back. It's actually a little bigger too on the top end, and actually it's a lot thinner too, because if you see this here, this one goes all the way out this way. So I don't think this is the problem out here. I think the problem is how far back it goes. So I think where we're gonna have a problem is that metal bar right there, and then this plastic like trim piece on the bottom. Now I don't know if that helps hold it in place. It probably does. So I don't know, we're gonna have to play around with this. Maybe not today, because I want to get this wired up, but I at least want to just maybe take that bar out on the top. Gonna give you all these wires right here. I kind of just ran them on the right side and just brought them down like that. Let me turn this off so it doesn't kill my battery. All right, so what you do now, you know, it's just connected, but now I gotta connect it again. But anyways, he's gonna supply this right here. This is like his own little module. You don't have to use that. You could use a K-Tune one, but his is actually a better price. and he has everything set up already for you. So there's not much you have to do but connect these 6 wires right here. You don't have to, for a 0506, you don't have to connect the white wire, he was telling me. So all the other ones you just connect. The instructions have everything written in here, everything that you need. So this instruction right here is for his little module. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your key in, right? It's gonna turn on, everything's good. You're gonna go into your Wi-Fi, right? He'll have the instructions and you guys just follow that, but you want to connect to S2K, C, whatever there. And then he said the password, I think it's on the next page, is drive to win. So we're gonna put that in. All right, so there we go. We got the check mark, we're connected. And I'm doing this for the first time with you guys, so. Okay, so once you're connected, navigate to your internet browser and type in s2kc.com. All right, so get out of here, go to the browser, boom. This is this thing right here. Reset password. Please enter password of your choice, then repeat connection steps to get reconnected to the network. So I'm gonna put my password in real quick. So our goal is to update this thing. He told me that's the first thing I gotta do. All right, so now we go back in here, update firmware. All right, that's the first thing he said to do. He's gonna send you an email with the file, and you have to download it to your iPhone, and all you do is save it to your phone, and that's about it. And then when you go to choose file, right, once you save it in your phone, you'll come up to this screen, right, and you just look for it. It'll say S2K blah blah blah, and then that'll be that. So you pick the file, update firmware, or once your firmware like updates or whatever, it'll say okay right there in the corner. One thing you have to make sure is that your file ends in .bin. So you might have to see, like this one here, you can rename the file. So all I did was, so I went all the way to the end. Hold on, see if I could do this. I went all the way to the end, right? It doesn't finish with .bin, B-I-N, .bin. So what I did was I like deleted everything, right? S2K, and then I put D whatever .bin, just like that. And then you save it, done, and then that'll be renamed like that, and then it'll work. If you don't have that bin at the end, it's just not gonna work. We're gonna move on and just finish T-tapping all these. What I bought was these things right here. So I chose to do it this way. I didn't want to solder and everything because it's gonna be so uncomfortable under there. Once you get all that set up, right, so you're done with this, it gives you this 0506. I think it's different for 02 to 04. I think you don't have to do as much, but he gives you all these that you have to splice into. So green wire, so the green wire off of here, right, we'll splice into Q3. He shows you what the plug looks like and everything. This is why I brought this, because when I parted that car, I knew that people are gonna have questions. So this is the fuse box right here that you're gonna see, and it's all gonna be numbered, right? So you're gonna look for Q plug, which is, let's see, this one right here. Q, you see the, hold on, Q right here. So this plug right here, you have 8 pinouts. So you just go and follow the instructions. So the plug right next to it, this one, that's a P plug, letter right there. So then, you know, you tap in accordingly. Ground is all set. You don't have to mess with that. His connectors already do that for you. So you don't have to worry about ground or power, your 12 volt. So yeah, there's the fuse box. Follow the instructions. Pretty simple, just 6 wires you're gonna T-tap into. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back to you guys. See if the e-brake works. All right, so e-brake's working. So this is the first time me turning this on. So there's my wiring. I still have to clean that up, but yeah, let's go. So my temperature's all the way up, but I don't have that wired up yet, so that's okay. And yeah, let's try revving this thing. Nice. I'm hyped. So that's all working. The gas is working. I did do the little knob thing piece here. I gotta put that in. Yeah, that's all working. So now I just gotta run. I gotta run this temperature thing to my upper housing. So yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's where we're at, man. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish this up and take it out for a drive. So I'm not gonna put this video out until this thing is all in. Like I said, I want to try and fit this all the way back. So we'll see what we can do with the back there and see if we can cut some of that plastic out and to remove that bracket and see if we could get this really far in. Alright guys, so I just did some crazy shit to make this fit. It's kind of not funny. I don't recommend you do this, but I got rid of that bar. To me, it doesn't do anything because like the steering wheel, everything is supported off that bar that's running across. Like this bar right here, it was just supported onto plastic. It wasn't even attached to like another metal. There was another metal right here which I bent back. I don't know if you can see that. And it has like a bolt to it. This right here is supported to the plastic right here. And then it was supported to another plastic down here. So it wasn't really doing anything anyway. So I just pretty much cut that out. I left these little corners, one on that side and then one on that side to still help the bezel like being held in. So I kind of wanted it like this, like the OEM look. I want to push it all the way back, so this is what I ended up doing. So yeah, don't do this, don't follow me guys. I don't want everybody chopping up their RSX just to do this, but all I have to say is that that support right there was just supported to plastic. It wasn't held on to metal or anything like that. It's not supporting your steering or anything like that. It's just an extra support for your dash. Hold up. Show you guys the best I can do, which wasn't all the way back as far as I wanted to go, right? But I got it pretty far back. Let me show you guys this side and this side. Before it was probably like, I don't know, right on the edge. So just for me doing the whole what I did behind it, I would recommend not to even do it, because all you're gonna get is like, you're probably gonna get like another 1/4 inch or something. I mean, up here it's gonna kind of sit like that. Hold on, let me grab my light so I can show you guys. See that little, the top, you could kind of still see up there a little bit, but yeah, I still gotta clean this up, but that is the final look right there.
You gotta love what you got. Want more than they earn, picking the locks, only one way to the top. I've been enjoying my turn, but what they learn, it's all about what you flip. It ain't about what you earn, taking the steps, ain't no shortcut to the top. I've been enjoying my turn, when they gon' learn, you gotta love what you got. Want more than they earn, picking the locks, only one way to the top. I've been enjoying my turn, when they gon' learn, it's all about what you flip. It ain't about what you earn, taking the steps, ain't no shortcut to the top. I've been enjoying my turn. Perfect day, Highway 61, tell my chick to come. I'm like, babe, tell your sister come. Let my come, spark that J, roll a different one. Cough like missing lung, need that pay. I've been missing funds, I like different fun. I'm the one, we ain't even, you can't overcome them eyes. Got a blunt full of comatose, can't open up my eyes. Keep my eye on my frenemies and money on my mind. Blow the top, that's that Kennedy, your phone call on decline. No decline on my Visa, got my attitude.
So that's all the way up because I haven't ran a coolant temp sensor. So hold on, let me show you guys. My car is super dirty, but pretty much I got it tied off right here, but it's gonna go to the back of right here. This little fitting right there, I just gotta remove that and then just put the fitting in there. But yeah, everything's running good. We got the AC in, we got the heat back in the car. The heat's working perfect. I just gotta fill the AC and do that myself. I'll probably do it in a couple weeks or something. I gotta order everything I need. So far, if I run into any issues, I'll let you guys know. So in the beginning of this video, I wasn't quite sure how this was gonna turn out, but everything turned out great. The guy actually helped me out a lot trying to get this thing in and dialed in, and everything is working great now. So I'm gonna put the information down below. I think it's S2000 Cluster on Instagram, and then it's S2000cluster.com. That's where you guys can purchase your module and the conversion harness. I think he might have bezels as well. But like I said, you guys can probably make that yourself, not too hard. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, all right?
Only one way to the top. I've been enjoying my turn. When what they learn, it's all about what you flip. It ain't about what you earn. Taking the steps, ain't no shortcut to the top. I've been enjoying my turn. When they gon' learn, you gotta love what you got.